All right, guys, it's Miss Blankenship here. I am reading a book today for all the grades because it's going to be a group project for the week. It is called Mama Built a Little Nest, and it's by Jennifer Ward, and it's illustrated by Steve Jenkins. Birds are fascinating, and this illustrator did a good job.
Don't they build nests out of sticks and not
You'll
glass?
see. There's lots of different nests. Mama built a little nest inside a sturdy trunk. She used her beak to tap, 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 the perfect place to bunk.
But
So their nest isn't made of sticks or anything. It's inside of a tree.
so
And this, of course, is a male and female woodpecker, and their nests are called treehole nest.
But I thought they pack it for other birds. We'll see.
Mama built a little nest, a cup so wee and snug, with walls of moss and roof of sky, and silky cobweb rug. Of course, you probably can tell there are little beaks. What kind of bird is that? Hummingbirds, yep. The hummingbird makes the smallest cup-shaped nest. It uses spider web so the little nest will stretch as the chicks grow. Aren't they cute?
That's smart.
Mama built a little nest. Well, actually, she didn't. She found one that another made, and then she laid me in it. That one doesn't even belong to that family. That's pretty crazy. And that's the cowbird, the weedaw, and the cuckoo find a nest built by another bird species. They laid their eggs in it and fly off, leaving their eggs in the care of the bird who built the nest. Crazy. Oh, I like this one. Mama built a little nest. My daddy helped out too. They placed my egg upon his feet. That's where I hatched and grew. See that big old egg down there? The emperor penguin uses a living nest, which is the father penguin. The father uses his beak to roll the mother's egg under his feet quickly so it doesn't freeze, and carefully so it doesn't break. There it stays buried under his tummy folds for about 60 days, warm and protected. Ooh, I like this one. Mama scraped a simple nest upon a craggy ledge. She tucked me safe within her wings until my time to fledge. So that's like a cliff edge, and they scraped it out. Yep. Certain birds, such as the falcon, create a nest called a scrape on a high cliff edge. The mother and father may scrape away at the ledge, creating a small
But
indention.
the father wouldn't fit.
It doesn't look like it in here in this picture, but he's bringing food. See what he's got there?
Yeah, maybe he was under the tree or something.
Maybe. Daddy built a little nest, and then he built another, and another, and another, hoping to impress my mother. You see this picture? There's one. There's one.
And
A couple over here. And like many wrens, a male cactus wren builds several dome-shaped nests to attract a female. If impressed, the female will choose one and then continue to add to its structure. Remaining nests may be used as resting places, which are called roosts, by the father, and may also serve as decoys to confuse predators. I like those nests. I think they're very pretty. Mama built a little nest. She used her beak to sew a woven nest of silky grass, the perfect place to grow. Can you go get Samson, Avery? He's down with. Weaver birds create very detailed woven nests by sewing and weaving. They pull grasses and fiber over, under, around, and through, using only their beak and feet. Isn't that amazing? It's a hanging nest.
I think these little nest things that caterpillars live in until they turn into butterflies.
You know what? It does look like a giant cocoon, doesn't it? Like giant chrysalis. Looks a little bit like that. Mama built a little nest by digging out a burrow. It was a hoot, our little home, a safe and feathery furrow. So
That
look,
doesn't look like a mama.
its head's popping out of the ground. See that? The burrowing owl nest underground in a burrow nest. It can dig its own burrow and use an abandoned burrow created by a mammal.
I'll get him.
All right. Mama built a little nest. She gathered twigs that float and placed them on the water to create a cozy boat. How about that? That's pretty neat. Grebes, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, create a floating nest in the water and anchor it to water plants. Wow, did you know there's so many nests out there? See that? It's floating.
Wow.
Mama built a little nest. She made it on the ground. A simple nest, not very soft, with pebbles smooth and round. You can hardly see it. It blends in, huh? Camouflage. Many shorebirds create scrape nests on the ground. Their eggs often have color and patterns
Which one is the egg?
to help camouflage them with their environment. Can you find the eggs in this picture? I would say that these are the eggs. They all look very similar though, don't they?
Yeah.
Daddy built a little nest. Now don't gross out. With spit. Who would have thought that spit would make the perfect place to sit? That is a nest attached there. And it's
But
made
it looks like a little tiny pocket.
It does. The swiftlet makes an edible nest using tube-shaped saliva, which hardens in the air. Swiftlet nests are used in a bird's nest soup, a Chinese delicacy. Mama built a sealed nest within an old tree hollow. My daddy left a little hole to pass her food to swallow. See that? That's called the hornbill, and it makes a cavity nest inside of a tree hollow.
That one looks like a toucan.
A little bit. It reminds me of one, doesn't it? All right. Mama built a sturdy nest by stacking twigs up high. A breezy house upon a sky where talons blend with sky. Look how
That
big
doesn't
that
look
nest is.
like a mom.
What bird is that?
Eagle. Bald eagle.
All right. The male and female bald eagle build a stick nest called an eyrie by gathering and layering many sticks. Their nests are among the largest of all bird nests, usually 5 to 6 feet in diameter and 2 to 4 feet high. And I read they make them bigger every year. All right. Ooh, this is a neat one. Mama built a little nest entirely out of mud. No feathery down, no soft green plants, just fuddy, muddy crud. Look at that mound of mud.
Flamingo.
Of course, that's the male and female flamingo, and they build a mound-shaped nest in the ground using mud, into which the female lays just one egg. All right, you have a nest your very own, a place to rest your head with pillows soft and cozy thoughts. Your nest is called a bed.
There's a picture of a
bird on the wall.
Yeah.
Yep, and then you can see out the window.
Robins.
Is that a robin out there with her little nest? Yeah.
I want to see a robin.
All right. All right, so I have a crazy project. You are going to make an imaginary bird family, because we know that bird families, eagles are with eagles, right? But you're going to give every person in your family a personality that matches a bird personality. For instance, I was researching, and my family, which of course is me, my husband, my 2 daughters sitting right here, and my stepson. Okay, so I found birds that I feel like match our personalities, and for me, I chose this.
I hear a boy.
This book I got at the book fair this year. It's a really great book at our school book fair. And down here in the corner, you see that beautiful emerald colored quetzal.
Are we
I
gonna
think
make
is how you
that
say it.
one?
I'm not sure how you say it. That's what I made myself. Now we know that if it was a real family of birds, it would be the mom, the dad, and all babies would all be that species. But we're artists. We're gonna make up our own picture. I'm making up. That's me. So I drew myself.
Why is that you?
Because it's fabulous and beautiful, and emerald green is like so just wonderful.
Your style.
It's my style, girl. Yep. Can you see the tail down there? Now, if you research it, that tail long part is actually the male, but they're all emerald green. So when I add color to this, it's going to be beautiful emerald green. Look how delicate and gentle. She's just sitting there, just fabulous. That's me. All right.
Do you have to make up your own bird, or do you? I have
No, you're
two
going to
of
draw
them.
real species. Now, you have Google. We have all sorts of things. Now,
I already have 2 balls.
this, I'm not sure if you can see this. Hopefully you can. What type of bird is this, girls?
Bald eagle.
Bald eagle. Who do you think this is going to be?
Daddy.
That's Daddy. He's bald. I should add glasses to it.
Yeah.
All right.
And the color black.
Yep. And then Hunter, he is, I'm drawing his because I didn't think he would participate. He and my husband, I didn't think they would participate. So I drew theirs for them. My girls are going to draw their own.
I already draw 2.
Yeah. And then we're going to pick, and we're going to cut them all out and put them all on a branch on a bigger piece of paper. This one right here, you know what kind of bird this is, girls?
Laughing.
Well,
Kookaburra.
she can read. So it says Laughing Kookaburra, which is from Eastern Australia. Hunter's, this has always been his favorite bird since he was little. Always his favorite. One time I made one out of clay for him because he loved it so much. This is a kookaburra. They're just like silly birds. Their heads are too big for their bodies. And they have, they're just kind of out of proportion. But they have their call out in nature is like a laugh. He's always loved these birds for lots of reasons. It's kind of like a kingfisher. It's related to it. Anyway, so our little family, hold on. This guy is going to be colored, cut out, sitting on the branch. This lovely mother bird, she's going to be added all the color. I'm going to add all the colors to her. This beautiful emerald green, and there's some bright red on there too. Add that. And then the bald eagle, of course. And then my 2 daughters, they haven't done theirs yet, or one of them hasn't. We're going to do those, add color to it, and then cut them all out and put them all arranged like they're all sitting on the same branch. Now, it can be on a branch. It can be on a wire, like a telephone wire. It can be whatever you think would be fun. Even draw a big birdhouse and have them all over it. I don't know. That'd be kind of fun. It's up to you. Now, this is imaginary, right? A kookaburra is not the baby of a bald eagle. It doesn't work that way out in nature. But we're artists. We're doing what we want. I want you to think of personality. My sister, if I was making her family, she would be a flamingo. That's just her personality. Kind of quirky, long-legged, awkward, all that kind of stuff. And she loves flamingos too. And it can be something you love. Like I'm hoping Avery's going to do a hummingbird because they're beautiful.
Honey.
And they're fast. Lena, she's 5. She did 2 here. This one.
But when we did at my old house.
I hope we'll add music notes. I hope somebody will make their bird singing like she did here. Can you see this bird sitting in this nest? This little bird. And all the music notes out of it. And this is the tape that was holding on the wall. That's a cute little bird. And then she drew another one. This one, am I holding this right?
One's hanging
upside down. No.
One's hanging
It's hanging upside down. That's why I was confused. This one's hanging upside down. And then here's a bird with some music notes. And she's got her name up there. And you probably can hardly see that. But anyway, we're going to be adding color to all of these throughout the week. You have a family project this week. You're choosing a bird that kind of fits some personalities. Honestly, there are so many. A toucan. You have somebody that's a flamboyant personality.
What is
like
flamboyant?
a toucan, outgoing and bold and all of that.
Animal.
Do you have somebody that's, where is it? An owl? Look at that.
Owl's smart.
We got these colorful parrots, macaws, all this beautiful stuff. We've got doves. We've got puffins. Oh my goodness, there's so many penguins. I thought about making myself a peacock.
And there's turkeys.
Because they're beautiful. Yeah, turkeys.
And chickadees.
Yes, there's so many. Eagles. If you're somebody that's, like that's my husband. He's kind of just a big personality. And
okay, so this one.
The eagle kind of matched him, yeah?
Is
a little too close, yeah.
Chickadee. No, that one is a robin.
Oh, okay.
And this one's a chickadee.
Awesome. Anyway, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. This video went on too long. I want you to think of all the stuff you know about birds. Even ducks. There's lots of birds out there, right? Lots of birds, not just the ones I came up with. Just have fun. I hope that your family will participate. I hope maybe your parents will draw their own bird that they think matches their personality. And you can cut them all out and let's assemble them.
Janice would come in.
And then we can see the final product on Google Classroom. All right? So I want you to have fun with this. You can add color. You can not add color. It's up to you. I would love to see a painting. You know what would be really cool is something giant, maybe a piece of cardboard out of the recycling bin or something, and add them all on there on one branch or one wire or something that kind of matches your all's personality. And I don't know. I can't wait to see them. All right, guys? See ya.